So I played this today, and I looked and I did the math and have exactly 25 sub stories left. Right? Is it? Yeah, yeah. 14 left on Kiryu, 11 left in Majima. So yeah, that would be 25. So if I can average 3 sub stories a night, then I should definitely be done with the game by next week. Which I should be able to average more than 3. All right, I remember what I was going to do. Also with Majima, I got the very next thing that I got in the weapon search was a provincial dojo certificate. So I actually have the best armor in the game now. Oh wow, hello, dude. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, ow. What? Wait, why is he not doing? Well, oh, okay. I'm a dumbass. I'm doing this as I was fighting as Majima towards the end of the stream last night. And Majima's counter is holding RB and Y in time. This counter here is RB and B. I'm a dumbass. I was like, why is it not working? There we go. Oh, nice. Almost 3 billion yen. So I guess that's the end of the story. He's just going to continually be trying to get enough money to go to space. Now, there might actually be a sub-story that triggers over it. No, actually, there's not. I have to go talk to. I have to go find someone else, and then I can do it. Nice. Dragon mail. So Kiryu is going to go from having 998 defense to having 28, 30, 25. Nice step up. Then I can upgrade these some. Yeah, okay. His health bar is like too big now for the screen. Which I'm sure he goes around and tells all the ladies. My health bar is too big. It can't fit. What to do? I mean, I do have more sub-stories with Kiryu than I do with Majima, but the thing is, Majima is more time-consuming. So let's go knock out one sub-story that I know I haven't done. This is a good one. I like this.
Oi.
Yeah, last one won. Quest for the Quantum Quill. Wonder if this kid was kind of the inspiration for Kasuga. I'm surprised that they actually said that he was. It would have been interesting if they had said that Kasuga loved the Arakuri games instead of just straight up saying Dragon Quest in 7. Okay, walk off and... Oh, you know what? How much do I need for another thing at the CP shrine? Oh, okay, good. So if I get another 16, then I can like sprint and never have to worry about getting tired. That's a good change they made. Oh, what do I do? Do I need to go in here and... It's weird saying, hey, there's like a Mountain Dew and 7-Up in here. I don't think I need to make it nighttime or anything for this to work. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what it was. I needed to reload the area. Or have real sugar in it. How about 7-Up and Mountain Dew?
Oi. Nani? Oi.
Huh. Makes sense. I mean, it does make sense because there's, different countries have different, different regulations and stuff. Like with dyes, some dyes are okay. Some countries have like, uh, don't allow, certain dyes, so, or certain ingredients. So it definitely makes sense that they would find substitutions, and for other countries. Wait, how many is this? The color is a little different, isn't it? Sorry, the first thing that I thought of, the first thing I was thinking was, wow, at that price. Wait, it doesn't, is it one bottle? Is this one bottle for 5.5 pounds? Oh, there we go. One bottle for 5.5 pounds? Oh man. Oh, maybe if it's me buying it from the U.S. or something, it's more because it says 1 to 2 day delivery to USA. Oh, it's not anything to do with that. Pounds are more. That would be over $5, $5.5, right? Because isn't the pound like a here 5.39 pound to dollars? Yeah, 724 United States dollar. Sheesh, a lot, man. Hey, what's up, Scotty Bryce? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, that's a lot. I feel bad for spending like I think I get like three 6 packs of these like like it's 6 bottles, and I get like three of them for $10. So nothing too much. How are you doing? Sorry, I was being distracted by Fanta prices in the UK. 2 liters a better price from what you saw. Is this a 2 liter or is it like a 500 grams? Let me see that. The stream's going pretty well. Yeah. We were talking about different stuff in other countries, whether or not it have like the same about how they sometimes have different ingredients, even though it's the same thing. And so Stephen Machina had sent me a link, and I was a Fanta, and they wanted, they were pointing out, hey, it's a different color than normal, but I was like distracted at the price that seemed absurd. Grams to pound or ounce, I guess would make more sense. Yeah, 17 ounces. That is a bottle like this. That is ridiculous for $7. I play. I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, playing uh, uh, been playing Stardew Valley lately. So yeah, what all games you into? Oh, what was the other link you sent me? You sent me a second one, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, the color is definitely different between those two. I guess that's what the I guess the ingredients probably cost more. I've never played Helldivers 2. I've heard it's really good. I've not really wanted to get into any game that's got like a crazy multiplayer though. That's really multiplayer. I'm not really been in a multiplayer mood for a good while. So I've not gotten it. Yeah, I've definitely heard it's good. Is that what you've been playing? Yeah, I've been reading the chats. I just told you. I've never played Helldivers 2. Yeah, possibly so. Yeah, I'm in the chat. I'll probably get around to playing it one day. Yeah, I don't normally like to automatically assume such things, so. Yeah, I don't like to assume automatically. So. Remember somebody came by one time and I actually thought they were a boss. Yeah, somebody came by and I thought they were, and they wound up not being. So I try not to automatically assume such things. Glad you're enjoying. Just full this.
Oi. Yeah.
Switch to rush style. Yeah. I normally try not to assume. Huh? About like Beaker from like the Muppets or something? Or like a beekeeper.
Nani? うん。あ
They might, honestly, at this point, they might just kind of be screwing with us for you accusing them for being a bot. There are a lot of bots that pop by, so it is a. I was thinking the same thing, so it is a fair assumption. I try not to automatically assume though. But yeah, it normally it's very common to happen like it once every 1 to 3 streams. It rarely happens during Yakuza. I definitely notice it happen more. It happens more. It's more. It's a little bit more likely to happen during Stardew Valley. Guessing because it's a bigger category and they kind of like go to the bottom of it. It was really bad when I was playing Elden Ring. Oops.
Hmm? Oi.
This is getting really confusing here.
Yeah.
Look how this has like a bunch of really silly video game references.
Nani? Hmm? Huh? Oh yeah, I remember another sub story in here.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oi. Oh. Huh? Huh?
That guy kind of gives me trouble sometimes, but I normally like a lot of times when I do this sub story, I'm in chapter 4 instead of beating the game. So not chapter 4, chapter 2 or 5 or whenever. Ah. That is a long story short. You got to get the dependencies to compile Gen 1 to 3 Pokemon stuff. What do you mean by dependencies? Like tax information or something? Tools to compile it.
Nani?
What are the odds? Yeah, in a way, that is correct. Oh, wow. Gen 3 gets slightly more of a pain. Are you doing the the ROMs for the Game Boy games?
Oh.
Okay. I think you've told me before, but I still don't really understand what you mean by compiling. Is it the, are you getting it to where it'll so you're just getting the source code? What you doing with it? Making a program out of it? You get it to where like the ROM will just run like itself. That way you don't actually have to have like a. And I guess you still have to have an emulator though, like having tomatoes and seasoning and making a sauce. Now what you're saying is you're taking the you're kind of taking the program apart and putting it back together, or putting it together in a different way, right? You know what? I guess let's, I need to do more work with Majima. Well, you know what? Oh. Let me go do this one sub-story, though. Mary took it apart, you're reassembling it. Okay. Are you doing anything with it when you reassemble it? Like, are you kind of make? My brain is kind of dying at the moment. Are you making any sort of like changes, adjustments to them? You just just playing it. And if you can make any sort of changes, like if you know, like when you compile it, if you make any changes like adding a new Pokemon, changing some of the like options or settings or whatever. If you knew how, then maybe. Always, and obviously I could learn it, but I don't think I have the patience to learn programming and stuff. But it would be cool to be able to make adjustments to the game kind of however you want, you know. I have tinkered with the INI files before, but beyond that, I've not. Certainly nothing with coding. Lua or Python? I don't like snakes. I'm kind of like Indiana Jones. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna mess with anything like Python. Is there a coding program called Pizza?
Oi. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm probably beyond learning anything like that at this point. I struggle to remember the crap that I'm trying. The crap that I already know. It's pretty funny I say that though, because I remember I would try to teach my mom stuff, and she'd be like, "I'm too old to learn that." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever."
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll learn that one. Is an offshoot of Java. Okay. Is it? Is this a good like the video games and the tables of where people eat? Is that safe? I mean, I guess it's. I mean, it's safe, but I mean, is it? I mean, there'd probably be stuff that would spill on it, you know, and possibly mess up the video game or whatever, or the screen.
Uh,
You've seen things like that before?
hmm?
Have to. I'd be paranoid about like spilling something on it.
Hmm?
Well, that's cool. I don't know if I'd want to like play video games at the same time I'm eating, especially with other people. Like that, it's been used by other people other than me. So yeah, I don't know if I'd like. I don't think I'd feel comfortable with that. I will say that I did used to. I am pretty bad about. Well, I've always been one to eat on my computer for quite a long while. I did used to play some games, but I would only play games that could use just the mouse. I didn't use any that would use a controller or a keyboard. I actually played through like the 7 Max, the Telltale games, 7 Max games that way. I remember. I think I'm good. Why do I feel like this is a scam? Oh, right. Kiryu's always getting suckered into scam. That's why it feels like a scam. You know, shockingly, he doesn't get into scams too much in this game. That pattern doesn't really start until Kiwami. Nah, I think I'm good. Mm-hmm. I thought you were just trying. I thought she was trying to just sell the water to me, but now she's trying to make me sell it. This really does feel like a scam. That does look pretty cool. I guess I guess them having the glass or the plastic or whatever like screwed down on top of it would make it to where it's waterproof. So yeah, that would probably be that'd probably be pretty safe. Oh, what a deal! I get that for 1300 rather than 1600. I'm adding that to my cart right now. That is cool though. From someone who's never played Centipede and probably would get bored of it after like a few minutes. But it is pretty cool. So do they use that as a table and then they like two people are eating and then like one person's at the end of it playing it and they like watch the other. And the other like one guy's playing and the other two are sitting on each side watching them play. The cocktail table. How big is this thing? 22-inch resolution screen. Is it like yeah, pizza drink should be fine, yeah. I don't really know what you mean by a cocktail table. Basically a place to kind of like sit your drink on. Is that basically what you mean? Kind of like an end table, but okay. Hmm. It does look pretty cool. Mid to early 2000s. I actually like Metal Slug. That is pretty cool. Do you have to do you have to pay for metal? Did you have to pay like put quarters in it? Cause like you're already paying for the meal, or do you have to also do you have to put quarters in there to play the game? Nah. I guess it makes sense. I guess if you didn't have quarters in it, some random guy could just come in and be like, "Yeah, let's just sit at the table and play a game and pretend like you know me." With this thing, it looks like one reason that it looks like it'd be kind of not as like secure as that other one is. It looks like it looks like just around the screen is where the where it's sealed at. Like it looks like you can just kind of barely see the like whatever it is covering it. You know, you can just kind of see the edges of it. Like it's raised a little bit, you know. Only have a drink on it. Yeah, they might not let you eat on these. Is it sad that I know that this place is a dessert place called Cafe Alps? Is it bad that I know this from this cutscene? Yeah, that would make sense. Cool. This lady doesn't want to take no for an answer. When you play Pokemon, do you collect them all, or do you just kind of go through to beat it?
Hmm?
Try to collect them.
Oi. Hmm?
I guess that is a valid strategy for trying to sell something to a 20-year-old. No, I'm not getting it.
Hmm? Yeah. Hmm?
No, I probably should just have bought it because I do remember there is a funny cutscene at the office where Marina's like, why do you buy all this water?
Hmm?
Is he gonna have to sit there for a while before to let it go back down before he moves? I guess I'll go in here and eat it and eat from here since I'm a little hurt. Yeah, they have at this restaurant they have or eatery they have coffee and yeah, desserts. Blended coffee, Blue Mountain, mocha, Earl Grey tea, strawberry parfait, chocolate parfait, cake set, toast set, sandwich set, original beef curry. Yeah, they kind of have the. Oh, I can't. Oh, I was gonna actually try to go into first person mode. I can't go into first person mode in here. Okay. Yeah, see where you would put the coins at. There on the side. And I guess the controls are there too. Actually, no, I see that those are the controls, and the coin thing is over to the right. Yeah, okay, I can see it better on this one. Yeah, the I think the graphic is a little bit off over on the other one than this one. Yeah, you put the coin over to the right, and then you the buttons are there on the side. Oh, that's unusual. I have dropped frames tonight. 203. That is very rare. Normally it's like a disconnect, just straight up disconnect. If I have internet trouble.
ボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けジャリンジャリン稼ぐぜボロ儲けガンガン稼ぐぜ
Alright, well, let's switch over to Majima. You know what? I'm going to change Majima's outfit. Let's have him dress like Lee for a little bit. Really cold in here. Oh, I realized today that, or yesterday at this point, might be some wintry weather coming through this weekend. So I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Friday night. Hopefully so. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on electricity. I'll know better by then, by later on though. Snow or ice or something. Yeah, I don't know. Really?
See you next time.
Maybe get something Sunday or Saturday. Let's see what it says here. In this part of the country, it's always possible it could be ice, and then like back in '94, I remember we had like a really bad ice storm, and at that point, we were living in a house, and it wasn't in not that I live in a city now, but I guess I live in city limits now. Yeah, as a kid, I think we were outside of city limits, so yeah, we were without power for like 2 weeks. Most of the activity starting off for Friday evening and through the weekend will be in the form of frozen precipitation. The farther north portions our area staying with mostly snow. The farther south you are, better your chances of seeing some mix of freezing rain, sleet, and snow. Amounts of precipitation could be on the heavy side, so better to prepare for the worst. So yeah, it could be any of those three: freezing rain, sleet, or snow. Definitely hoping not the freezing rain. Because that sucks.
No.
Take it, cat. I'm hoping it does nothing though, honestly. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, that's cool, but now I'm like, eh. I could do without. I would prefer it not to snow or anything like that. I guess I did the trading last time. Okay. What are you doing over here, huh, kitty cat? Hmm. What are you doing? Of course, you let me put the controller down, then you get over here to where I can't get to it. Here, sit in my lap.
いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
That was more interesting when you moved out of Florida.
ようこそサンシャイン。ご行こうよ。
Did it ever snow in Florida?
いらっしゃい。
どうぞどうぞ。
お待ちしており
ようこそ
ました。
いいじゃないか。
おおきにね。お待ちしてました。
いらっしゃい。ご行こうよ。
Oh, Yuki's not on south this time. Okay.
よろしくお願いします。ようこそサンシャイン。
メニューになり
助かったわ。ようこそ。
ピチピチやな。盛り上がってきたわ。
おおきにね。わーい。お願いします。
I know here in Mississippi,
ゲストクラス。
助かったわ。
we'll get a decent we'll get a bit of winter weather like every 2 or every 2 or 3 years. In Miami, it did in 1997 or 1977. But yeah, not often.
ご延長はいかが。延長で頼む。ご延長ありがとうございます。フィーバーするで。
Didn't touch the
ありが
ground.
とうございます。嬉しいな。ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきちゃっ
ありがとうございます。
今日は最高
ありがとうございます。
フィーバーするで。
Yeah, we get snow like we get some winter stuff like every 2 3 years or so.
は
And of course, it's a big deal here. But if someone from like New York or Chicago or whatever were to see it, they'd be like, "This is nothing."
ーい。ありがとうございます。
Why are you making a big deal of this?
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Oh, I was running my mouth and I missed the chat.
おおきにね。嬉しい。お願いしま
いらっしゃい。
す。
ご行こうよ。
Remember your mom telling you that?
生かしてるわ。
お願いします。
Remember we got a pretty good snow, maybe in like 88 or 89.
ありがとうございます。
There's like some
今日は最高だ。
楽しみましょう。
いらっしゃい。
there was
ご
like
延長はいかが。
延長や。
like a Betamax
盛り上がってきちゃっ
ありがとうございます。お願い。
た。フィーバーする
tape
で。
that was I think I saw me like playing in it.
はーい。いらっ
盛り上がってきたわ。今日は
And then there was the ice storm of '94. That was pretty crazy.
楽しく
嬉しいわ
盛り上がってきたわ。
いらっしゃいませありがとうございます
Yeah, I remember
ありがとうございますありがとうございます
we had a bunch of trees out behind our house, and we would just constantly hear like pop, 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 and it was like the branches breaking under the weight of the
ありが
ice.
とうございます
今日は最高やな。
Yeah, I wonder why the power was out for so long.
嬉しいありがとうございます
フィーバーするで
かわええな。
お願いします嬉しいな
Yeah, what are you doing up here, huh?
やったーいらっしゃい
ようこ
ふざけんなよ。
困ります
そ申し訳ございません
ありがとうございますありがとうござい
盛り上がってきたわ。
ますようこそ
ようこそ
お願いしますありがとうございます
What you doing, kitty cat, huh?
やったーお待ちしております
いらっしゃい
ありがとうございます
どうぞ
嬉しいな
盛り上がってきちゃったよ
おおきにね
今日は最高やな。
ようこそ参戦
偉人じゃないか
おおきにね
今日は最高や
おおきにねありがとうございますありがとうご
な。かわええな。
Yeah, they're where you've lived at since
お願いします
ゲストクラス
助かりました
Florida. How
盛り上がってきたわ。
レディース
do you get much snow up there in like Kentucky and Virginia and stuff?
フィーバーするで
おおきにね
レディース
I think you said Virginia, right? So you've lived in Virginia?
お願いしますはーいいらっしゃいませ
わいいじゃないか
嬉しいな
今日は最高だよ
おおきにねありがとうございますお願いします
かわええな。
楽しみましょう
おうレディース
あり
グラス
がとうねありがとうございます
盛り上がってきたわ。
メニューに
助かったわおおきにね
盛り上がってきちゃったよ
今日は最高やな。
ありがとうございます
生かしてるわ。
アイス交換いたします
真島さんですね。
わーいわーいおおきにねわーいお願い
フィーバーするで
はーい嬉しいなおおきにね
いらっしゃいます
楽しく
どうぞ
行こうよ。
今日は最高やな。盛り上がってきたわ。
いらっしゃいませ
タイプだよ君。
嬉しい嬉しい嬉しいありがとうございます
ご延長はいかが
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます
We kind of ripped that guy off by him doing an extension. Oh, you know what? I forgot to.
ありがとうございました。
You know, it's fine. I forgot to go back to the weapon place. Okay, I think I will just do that off screen because it's not a big deal.
それじゃあ
はい。
そうやな。そうやな。
I think you can. Dim allow. There you go.
そうだね。高いシャンパン入れてくれたらもっと近づくかもしれないよ。
そうやな。ちょい待てや。
それ面白そうだね。謎に包まれた男五郎くんを丸裸にするチャンス。練習ついでにズバッと聞いてみちゃおう。
うん。
じゃあ早速、何から聞こうかな。あ、そうだ。五郎くんって今好きな人はいるのかな。
ん？うん。
キャー、誰もしかしてこのお店にいる子の中の誰かとか。気になる。教えて。
It'd be funny if Majima was like, "Yes, I am interested in someone." She was blind, and then, but I didn't know that when I took the order to kill her, and then I decided to not kill her, and so I decided to keep her alive, and then she got took by the Yakuza because he had inherited a 1 billion or 10 billion piece of land, and then her brother died from the Yakuza, but yeah, she doesn't know what I look like, even though she got her. It'd be funny if he just went and started telling her all this stuff, and she'd be like, "Oh, I see."
Yeah.
Oh.
またまた。なんだか五郎くんの声が慌てふためいているように聞こえますぞ。
おいおい。
仕方ないな。じゃあそういうことにしておきますか。
まったく。
意義あり。さっきのだってちゃんとした質問だと思います。
Hey, Miss Phoenix, right?
はい。
じゃあ次はどうしよっかな。あ、そうだ。ゴロくんは S？M？ どっち？
うん。
Well, the Eon, because he's Majima.
だって何でも質問していいって言ったんだよ。ちなみに私はどちらかといえば S かな。
Oh, I thought it was M for Majima. I guess that makes sense. Well, I have a feeling the better thing to say would be masochist, since she said she's more of the S. I'm trying to think which one Majima would be. If Kiwami has anything to go on, he does really like to cause Kiryu a lot of pain. But then again, he likes to take a lot of pain from Kiryu too, so I guess I'll say masochist.
そうなの？意外だね。ちょっといじめられる方が好きなんだ。じゃあ私たち相性バッチリだね。やったー。 に何でも質問していい機会なんてめったにないんだもん。次は何聞いちゃおっかな。ひどいよ五郎くん、私ちゃんと質問してるよ。真剣な私のこの気持ち、どうして理解してくれないのかしら。はいはい、わかりましたよ。じゃあ五郎くんはこの国の将来はどうなっていくと思う？
え？
どうだ、私の精一杯の真面目な質問だよ。今景気が良くてノリに乗ってるこの国だけど、将来どこまですごくなっていくと思う？
そうやな。
ほうほう、それはどうしてかね。すごい、五郎くん、冷静に物事を見てるんだね。うん、私も浮かれてるだけだといつか足元救われそうだなって思ってたから、五郎くんも同じことを思っててびっくりしちゃった。
It is really funny. It really is funny going from this game to like Yakuza Kiwami because like regularly as Kiryu, I think this game really does probably this game is very good at like making you feel absurdly rich and how money almost doesn't even matter. Which I guess in the 80s is late 80s is how it was in Japan. But yeah, then you go like in Kiwami and you're like, I remember thinking like, man, I've got like 10 million yen. Wow, I'm so rich. And that was like a late game or something. So yeah, it's like it's very different.
はーい、最後の質問か。何にしよっかな。そっか、じゃあね。あ、そうだ。最近私胸が痛いんだけど、なんかの病気かな。
何やと？
なんかね、サンシャインに出勤しようとすると胸が痛くなるの。家に帰ったら治るんだけど、なんかの病気かな。ありがとう五郎くん。あ、でも仕事が嫌になったとかじゃないからね。全然そんなんじゃないからね。あ、痛った。なんだろうこれ。また胸がキュッとなってきた。
You wonder what it could be.
ありがとう五郎くん。
What could it be? Well, that's sounds like he's got a strange excuse to just ask her about her chest. Hey, Mona, how's the chest doing today? step out and get that sub story to where it'll reload. Although let's go ahead and get money with Kiryu before I do anything. Okay, I'm not gonna have him spend it because I'm gonna have him send it over to Majima whenever he's doing it. Whenever I'm having Majima run the club and Kiryu and switching to Kiryu for money, I'll have Kiryu collect for Majima. Did you hear me say your name? Hmm.
皆様ご機嫌いかがでしょうタイムドルチェ神谷のおはがき今回のお便りは
Dang it.
See you next time.
What sub story do I have to do to get on the air there? I just need to get on the. I just need like one more postcard read.
Yokoso Sanjay.
楽しく行こうか。
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
いらっしゃい。
いらっしゃいませ。
ピチやな
どうぞこちらへ。
よろしくお願い
いらっしゃい
しま。
ますせ。
楽しく
ごゆっく
行こうか。
りどうぞ。
ようこそ
いらっしゃい
サンシャインへ。
可愛いやな
ごゆっくり
で。
こちらになりま
助かったわ。
す。いらっしゃいませ。
また来たで。
Look at a lot of talkers
盛り上がり
on
ましょう。
this
さんやないか
on
上
this
がってきたわ。
おおきにね。
deal.
お待ちしておりました。
いらっしゃいま
ピチやな。
ごゆっくり
ええな
いらっしゃいませ。
はい
今日は最高やな。
嬉しい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
フィーバーするで。
生かしてるわ。
嬉しいです。
ご延長はいかが
いい
ですか。
今日や。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
おしぼりです。
頼りにしてますからね。お願いし
盛り上がってきたわ。
ありがとうございます。
こちらになります。
とうございます。
おおき
ありが
にね
とう。ございます。
おおきにね。
ありがとうございます。
今日は最高や
ありがと
な。
うございます。
今日は最高だ。
おおきに。
フィーバーするで。
ありがとうございます。
おおきにね
嬉しい。
生かしてるわ。
嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきたわ。
ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
今日は最高や
おおきにね。
ようこそ
な。楽しく行
どう
こうか。
ぞこちらへ。
おおきにね。
嬉しい。嬉しいです。
可愛いな。生かしてるわ。
いらっしゃい
Oh
ませ。
crap! Ah, dang it! That's not who I meant.
おおきにね。
Oop.
嬉しいです。お願いします。
よろしいな。
どうぞこちらへ。ご延長はいかがですか。ありがとうございました。
今日は最高やな。
いらっしゃい。
いいじゃないか。
どうぞこち
嬉しいです。よろしく
ら。ようこそ。
あー
どうぞこちら。
かわいいな。
ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきたわ。
嬉しいです。楽しみましょう。
はいはい。
嬉しい。お待ちしてました。
バイクだよ。
今するで
Okay, good.
お願いします。
かわいいな。
ありが
The
とうご
one
ざ
I
います。
wanted to catch fever, the table that I wanted to catch fever actually caught it.
盛り上がりましょう。あ
いい
りがとう
じゃないか。
ございます。
行こうよ。
灰皿交換
助かったわ。
お願いします。盛り上がりましょう。
バイクだよ君。
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。
いらっしゃい。
おおきにね。
どうぞこちら。
お願いします。
今日は最高や
アイス交換いたします。
嬉しい。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
Okay, good.
いらっしゃいませ。
な。一品さんやないか。
ご延長はいかが
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
お願いします。
今日は最高やな。
ゲストグラス。
頼りにしてます。お願いします。
いいわ。
アイス交換いたします。
助かっちゃった。ありがとうございます。
今するで
おおきにね。
してるわ。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
おおきにね。おおきにね。
盛り上がってきたわ。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
お願いし
ご延長はいかが
延長で頼む。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
ありがとう。おおきにね。
お願いし
今日は
ます。
最高だ。
ありがとうございます。お願いします。ありがとうございます。嬉しいな。嬉しい。ありがとうござい
おお
ます。
きにね。
また来ち
どうぞ
ゃったよ。
嬉しいな。ありがとうございます。お待ちして
ようこ
ました。
そ。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがありがとうございます。
嬉しいな。
おおきにね。
今するで
ありがとう。
Probably wasted that.
お待ちしておりました。
かわいいやないか。
お願いし
盛
ま
り上がってきちゃったよ。
す。ようこそ、サンシ
可
ャイン。
愛いじゃないか。
ありがとうございます。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
お願いします。
今するで
ありがとうございます。
してるわ。
可愛いな。
サンシャイン
いらっしゃい
お願いします。
どうぞ
嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
ようこ
いいじゃないか。
ありがとうございます。嬉しい。
素敵だよ。今日は最高だ。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
ゲストグラス
わ。かりました。ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
ありがとうございます。お願いします。やったー。嬉しい。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
今日は最高だよ。
嬉しいです。
Eh? Vicky's almost maxed out.
ありがとうございました。
Now let's go ahead and switch over to Kiryu. Oh, really?
ボロ儲け
Dang it.
ガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲け
I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. I'm feeling pretty groggy tonight.
ガンガン稼ぐぜボロ儲けジャリンジャリン
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it, and I'll be back again tonight. Stardew Valley, and then more of this. Making more progress, and then yeah. I'll have a good morning and good day tomorrow. There you go.